Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to class. Thank you for being here. My name is Mykenzie. I will be your yoga instructor for today. Is this your first time doing yoga?
No.
No? Do you have any injuries or anything that I should know about before we begin?
My hips feel really tight today, and also like my traps and my upper body is quite tight.
Okay, so I'll give you some modifications for things as they come. If you need them, you may not, but we do have some hip openers today, so that should be good. Okay, so we're going to begin class in our child's pose today. So at the bottom of the mat, toes together, and you can sit back onto your toes. If that is too tight for your hips right now, we also have some blocks if you want to sit on one. You don't have to, but I bring them over. You're welcome. So just sitting at the back of your mat, arms out in front, and just starting to pay attention and bring awareness to your breath without changing it. And bringing awareness to any tension that you may be feeling in your body, perhaps your hips and your shoulders and traps like you mentioned, or anywhere else. And with each inhale, breathing to that point of tension and exhaling that tension away. After a long week, it is normal to have lots of tension in the body, but we are going to leave everything, including tension of the mind, at the door and focus on being present in class today. While you're focusing on your breath, this is a good time to set an intention for the class. My intention is going to be that we are present, listening to our body and doing what feels right. Your intention might be different or it might be the same. We are now going to start incorporating our Ujjayi breath or oceanic breath, which is an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose with a slightly constricted throat, kind of like you're fogging up a glass, but with your mouth closed. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. It'll kind of sound like an ocean wave if you're doing it correctly. And continue with that. We are going to try and maintain this breath throughout our practice, but if you can't, that's okay. Just try and bring yourself back to it when you catch yourself breathing differently. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. We are now going to come up onto our hands and knees and start doing some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale, round the spine. Look towards your belly button and push the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Now you can keep doing this, or you can start moving however feels good. Maybe swaying your hips side to side, making some circles with your spine. Let's do 2 more cat-cows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now coming to a neutral spine, we are going to take our right hand, thread it through with palm facing up and lie onto your shoulder. If you would like a deeper stretch, you can raise your left arm towards the ceiling, or perhaps go for a bind, grabbing your inner, or attempting to grab your inner hip or thigh. If you choose to do this, try and push away the floor and open your shoulder. You can release the bind, arm to ceiling, beside your face. Push the floor away, back to your tabletop. Now left arm is going to scoop through, palm facing up, lay heavy on your shoulder. And if you would choose to do the bind again, you can raise your arm, your right arm, and turn it around to your back or thigh. Really push the floor away and try and open up your shoulders and chest. Release the arm from the bind to the ceiling. Place it down beside your face and push back up. We are now going to push and go back and sit onto our heels like this. If this is really uncomfortable, you can sit with flat feet or sit on a block. We are going to put our arms into a T. Inhale and exhale to our left and twist. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to place our right hand on the ground and reach our left arm over. And really indulge in a stretch on your left side. Okay, inhale, both arms up. Now left hand down. Exhale, reach the right arm over. Inhale, reach up. Palms on the ground. You're going to push, come into a little squat, and then come into a very soft forward fold. You can put arms on opposite elbows or hands just swaying. And like a rag doll, you're just gonna flow back and forth, really soft, bent knees. You may bob up and down, shake your head yes and no. And now slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up. Good. Now we're gonna do 3 quick shoulder rolls. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna come to the front of our mat now. With feet about hip distance apart. Perfect. We're going to engage our core, our glutes, our thighs. We're going to come into Tadasana, mountain pose, palms facing forward. We will be doing Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A first. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Your hands can go on your shins, your thighs, or fingertips to the floor. Okay. Exhale, palms down to plank. Drop the knees, and we're going to do a chaturanga. So elbows stay close to the ribs, chest, chin to the ground. You can fully come down. And baby cobra, inhale. Small bend, yep. Exhale, down. Do 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, down. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, down. We're going to go into our downward dog, so push back, hips to the sky, up and back. Have very bent legs in the beginning. You may pedal out the feet. And we're going to have 3 breaths here. Are you okay if I touch you? You can spread your feet out just a little bit more. Hip width. Yeah, perfect. Good. Yep. And really, you can bend your knees even more and stick your tailbone to the ceiling. Perfect. That's perfect. You can move intuitively here. You may shake your hips side to side, open them up a little bit more. And now look forward, step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise to ceiling, look up, arms up. Exhale, palms to chest. We're doing one more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, palms down, step back. If you would like to do a full chaturanga here, you keep your legs straight, shift your weight forward, and lower halfway down. Good. You can come all the way down and either do cobra or upward dog, which is squeezing your thighs and glutes and pushing up off the ground. Either is okay. And down. And now downward dog. Three expansive breaths here. Look forward. You can step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Into inhale, root to rise. Look up, arms up. We're going to bring our toes to touch. And find ourselves in chair pose. So squat down, perfect. Make sure your belly's tucked in, core is tight, and you're ripping the mat away with your feet. That's what you're feeling like. You're really pushing the tension away. Good. From here, we are going to step our left leg back into our crescent lunge. So high on the balls of the feet, perfect. Your knee is tracking over your ankle, and it's also in line with your middle toe. Arms up, perfect. Breathe in, and exhale. One more time, breathe in. We're going to drop our left leg down, our heel down to the center of the mat, and go into our warrior two. Perfect. We're going to inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, reverse. Come back to warrior two. And we are going to drop our elbow to our knee for extended side angle. Left arm going to sweep above our head, and we're going to look up. Good. If you can bring that, perfect. Not too much, good. Just checking over the ankle. Back to warrior two. We're now gonna windmill our hands down to the floor, find plank and chaturanga to flow. So down, inhale cobra or up dog, exhale downward dog. Look to the front of the mat and step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, look up, reach up. Bring your toes together. Exhale, chair. And take your right leg back now onto the balls of your feet. Perfect for crescent. Inhale and exhale. We are now going to drop our right heel to center and open to warrior two. Good, knees over ankle. You can stare at your middle finger and make sure your chest is open to the side. Inhale, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Perfect. Make sure your knee is still deep in your bend. Perfect. Back to warrior two. Bring elbow to your left leg. Right arm overhead for extended side angle. Look to ceiling if possible and really open up your chest. Stay. Perfect. Back to warrior two, inhale. And windmill the arms down. Step back to plank and chaturanga through your flow. Down and downward dog. Deep breath here. And look forward, step back to front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, shift your feet together now, and we're going to inhale straight to chair pose. We're going to exhale and bring our palms together, and we're going to bring our left elbow to our right leg for revolved chair pose like this. Twist to the side. Perfect. Really push against your bottom leg. Perfect. And if accessible to you, we are going to step our left leg. We can inch it back or take one big step back to do revolved extended side angle. Bring your chest to center with your hands still in prayer and reach up back to crescent. Inhale. Maybe take a little back bend. Exhale, heel drops to center, warrior two. And reach forward, exhale, reverse warrior. And windmill the hands down. Step back to plank and chaturanga through your flow. Push through. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward, step or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight to chair pose, so big toes together, arms up. Perfect. Exhale, bring your palms to center, and we're going to be twisting towards our left side this time. So right arm to the left leg, perfect. Really push against it. And our right leg will be stepping towards the back of the mat for a vault extended side angle. Core tight. You can untwist, palms to center. Inhale, reach up for crescent. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, drop back heel to center for warrior two. And inhale, flip the palm and reverse. Really indulging in your left side body stretch. Come up, windmill your arms down. Step back, plank, chaturanga to your flow. Cobra, inhale, and exhale to downward dog. Look forward and come back to the front of your mat. I'm going to stay in forward fold here. Put all your weight in your right foot and bend your left and really try and start getting close to your knees. And switch left weight all on your left side. You can bend your right leg. And now both legs as straight as you can, getting close to them. Whatever that looks like. If you want to use a block, that's totally okay. And we're going to go back into Utkatasana with chair again. So inhale, chair. Arms up, look up, perfect. Exhale, forward fold. We will now be going into our Malasana or Yogi Squat. So we're going to widen our stance to the edge of our mat, our toes pointed outwards. We're gonna drop our bum as close as we can to the floor. You can use a block and sit on it if your hips are really tight, or you can stay here, rock back and forth. Palms, if they're in center, you can try and push your legs open with them. Or you can go like this and push, whatever feels good. Do 3 breaths here. hands to the floor, back to our forward fold. Inhale, exhale. We are going to go into our Mykenzie, back to our forward fold 2 more times. So inhale, exhale, feet open, down to our yogi squat. Exhale. Inhale, forward fold. And exhale, one last time. We are next going to be working with Bakasana or crow. So if you want to use blocks, that is totally okay. I can show you how to use them. We're going to start by pushing back into our forward fold, stepping more towards the center of our mat. We'll try without them first, and then we'll show you how to use them. So your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart in front of you. You're going to come onto your tiptoes and then try and just get your knees to your armpits, or as close as you can. They don't have to be, but it just makes it a little bit easier if you can get them higher. The main thing to remember with this is your arms are going to be in like a chaturanga position, and you want to really look forward before you go into it for balance. So your knees can come up, you can go forward, and you can lean. You can lift one leg, your other leg, or you can try and lift both, and you have to really squeeze your feet to your butt. And if that's really scary, what we can do is you can put a block in front of you, or both, and like this is where your forehead can go. And it can touch, your forehead can touch the block.
Okay.
Good. You can practice lifting one at a time, or both. Really squeeze your core. That's really good. Good job. We can keep playing with it for a little bit. Take your time. That was good. I don't think you need the blocks. Like you could, I think you could totally do it. I think it's a confidence thing. But you don't have to try if you don't want to. That's okay. That was really good. You still held it. I know it's scary. It's scary to feel like you're gonna fall forward. Okay. Anyways, now we can go back down, and we're gonna go into our puppy pose. So you can use the blocks if you want, put your palms on them, or you can put your elbows to the ground, and your hips are gonna go over your knees. Shift your knees just back a little bit more. So come up. And now go into it. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, if you want, you can bring your palms together and reach them over your head. You can shift forward and come out, and then come back into table. We're going to do our Threading through again and resting on our shoulders. So right arm threads through, rest on your shoulder. Option for the bind if you want, or you can stay here and push against the floor. If you have the bind, you can release it and bring your palm back beside your face. Push up and switch sides. So left arm is now threading through. Option for the bind. And really push the floor away. Open those shoulders. Release the bind. Bring your right hand back to the floor beside you. Push up. We're going to sit back onto our bum to the side and then bring your feet out in front for a butterfly. You can put your blocks under here, but it looks like your hips are open now. Okay, and you can maybe flutter a little, or we're going to walk our hands out as far in front as you can. Trying to keep our back kind of straight, not too curved, and then let the head be heavy. Now slowly walk your hands in and back up. We're going to do a cross-legged leg position. So one foot in front of the other, your right side first. Good. And we're gonna crawl forward again. And then reach off to the left. And if you can, creep your right hand as far out as you can. Walk your hands back to center and back up. We're gonna switch our legs. Left leg in front now. Crawl forward and off to the right side. And left hand walks as far out to the right as possible. walk your hands back to center and back to seated. Extend both legs out in front, toes facing the ceiling, and walk your arms forward as far as you can. And then let your head be heavy. And you can come back to seated. Now we're going to go hips to heels, come onto your back, and bring your legs to ceiling, flexed feet. For waterfall, lymphatic drainage, we are now going to go into our plow pose. So we're going to swing our feet over our head with our hands on the ground and try and bring them all the way over, if that's possible. If it's not, that's okay. Well, that's perfect. If you have shoulder stand in your practice, you can also do a shoulder stand. Or like a candlestick, which is if you're in plow, you're going to inch your shoulders together behind, and then you can try and bring your legs straight and hold your back. But you're free to. Do you want me to help you? You don't have to try. You don't want to try? Or you do want to try? Yeah, you need to kick your feet back, and you're going to bring your hands to your low back. Yeah, and then you can push straight. You're doing it, and then eventually you can walk your shoulders more under and your elbows more in. Yeah, good. Back down. You're going to bring your feet slowly back down and slowly release your hands, and you can roll back to the ground. Like that. Yeah. Good core strength. That was nice and slow. If you want, you can try again. But otherwise, bring your nose to your knees for a good hug. And release. And you're going to keep your right knee to your chest and extend your left. And we're going to do a twist. So your right knee is going to track over to your left side. Right arm is going to be in a cactus position. You're going to lay on the ground, and if you can, look towards the right. With every exhale, get deeper into your twist. Now move back to center. Bring your left knee to chest. Do another tight hug. Maybe rock side to side. And then hold your left knee, extend your right. And we're going to twist in the other direction now. So left knee goes over towards the right side. Left arm is in a cactus shape. And you're going to look towards the left, towards the arm. And inhale. Exhale, get deeper into your twist. Come back to center. Do a final hug of both knees. Really tight, rock back and forth. And we're going to flip it open to happy baby. So you can grab the outsides of your feet, bring them towards your armpits and pull down. You want to rock back and forth. You can stretch out one leg, maybe try and make it go straighter than the other leg. If you want to, you can try and make both go straighter. Whatever feels good. Now, if there's any other shapes you want to do before we find our final place of rest, please do it now. Otherwise, you can give yourself one final tight hug and then let your legs extend and arms extend by your side to Shavasana. Letting your feet flop to either side of your mat, or you can have bent legs, knees towards ceiling, whatever place is most comfortable for you. And taking a moment to check in on how your body feels after class. May your final challenge be finding stillness. Feel your body grounding into the mat. And with every inhale, it traces through your nose, throat, chest, belly, all the way to the tips of your toes and fingertips, and exhaling it all back out. This is a good time to reflect, maybe have some gratitude for showing up today, doing really well. Maybe be thankful of your week, that you have an able body, you can do yoga and do fun things. They have families and friends to share good memories with. Or maybe just focus on your breath, your natural breathing pattern. start bringing some awareness to your toes and fingertips, wiggling them. Maybe shake your head no and yes. Gently bringing yourself back. When you're ready, you're going to roll over to your right side into fetal position. And then slowly sit yourself up to any comfortable seated position with your eyes closed and palms at heart center. To close class today, we will be doing a chanting of 3 ohms. And inhale, exhale, bring your thumb to forehead, bow, and namaste. Thank you so much for coming to class with me today. You did so good. Hey, it recorded.